Yeah, about that. Well, hello and welcome back. We are on the Crustang, that's right, and it's sheet metal time. So also in the last episode, you noticed I mentioned we were short a few parts. You know, we were on Facebook Marketplace, we needed some different things. And so after the last video, another YouTuber reached out to me and said, hey, I got some parts, cars, whatever. And I said, cool, shoot me the information. We got to talking, and I think I've bought just about everything else we need to put this car together. On top of that, he is very, very good with sheet metal. So one thing led to another, and meet Flint. So we got Flint here from Mr. Gone in 60. If you have not watched his YouTube channel, it's right here. Check it out. If you aren't watching it, what's wrong with you? You should be watching it. He does some amazing stuff with sheet metal on first generation Mustangs. Does a lot of coupe to fastback conversions and things like that. Really cool stuff. If you're into that kind of stuff, you're gonna love his channel. Welcome. Thanks for coming over to help. He ended up deciding he wanted to come up here and drive 10 hours from Tennessee and help us do the sheet metal in this car. And I'm like, okay. So he's had a chance to walk around the car. What do you think?
It's rougher than a stucco bathtub.
There we go. Is it savable?
Very savable.
Have you done worse?
Lots worse.
See, so there's the hope. He's done worse. So he came up and then he evaluated some parts in the car. We got a couple extra parts coming, but we are going to rip into this. And in 2 days, we're going to do floors.
Yep.
We're going to do rear frame rails full.
Yep.
We're going to do quarters, and we're going to do outer wheelhouses.
Yep. It's a lot of work in 2 days.
2 days.
We're going to do it.
That's right.
We're going to make it happen.
Well, we can't do this sitting here shooting the breeze now, can we?
Nope.
All right. We're going to get to work. Getting the spot welds drilled out of the rear panel here. He wants to dig right on in. He said that he is going to scare the crap out of me with how this car looks in about, what, an hour and a half?
Probably.
Oh my gosh, can't wait. So we're rocking and rolling on the old Crustang, and we'll be back to show you how bad it gets.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Might need a little heat on the other side too. Ooh, that's warm. Like butter. Oh, yes. It's going to be a good day.
Sweet victory.
How was the oldies playing? Look at that.
It will roll back further, right?
Should, yeah. Just get her.
I did get her.
Yes, it is. Good.
All right, now we got a clean slate.
Well, we're getting her stabilized up on some stands and some firm mounts. We don't want it to move at all while we cut things out. Because back here, things is getting a little void. We're getting ready to cut some sheet metal out. Gonna get the front stabilized and get right to it. So we're getting ready to got this car up, and then Flint starts getting out some lumber. What's the lumber for?
Well, the lumber is so that we can put, when we put all the new rails back in, the lumber is going to keep the back of this car exactly in the right position. It won't let the back of the car sag down. It won't let the back of the car go up.
Because he tells me there's going to be a markedly notable difference in the amount of steel here shortly.
Yeah.
So we don't want it to flex, so we're giving it a little extra support.
I mean, as an example, just watch.
Yeah.
See how much flex is in it?
Yeah. Yeah, hey, do that again. I got to show them the quarter panel here. Hang on, we got to zoom in on this. This is good stuff. Hang on. All right, get you some. Oh, yeah, the whole quarter's flexing.
So if I don't put the boards in here, the back of the car will sag.
Just a little bit. All right, let's have to show you this. So not only are we doing metal work, we're doing lumberjack work here.
Yeah, we're carpenters.
Yeah, that's right. Gonna get to the most important part of this project right here. We gotta make this cabinet go just a little bit faster. That's right. Looky right there, didn't have me one of them. Check this guy out. He really gets into his work. I mean, he gets right on down in there. Like I said, violence would be involved.
Yeah, there's gonna be violence involved if you don't get its act together.
One piece down, 97 to go. Well, as you can see, thanks to Flint here, things have escalated just a touch. Yeah, there's nothing here no more. There's the deck lid up there. Yeah, nothing back here. We got the brand new frame rail ready to go on, right here. Blocking Flint there. And yeah, got a lot of grinding all done. We're gonna test fit this up here and see what we got and get ready to put it in. We did order some new outside wheelhouses today. Those are going to go in with the new quarters, so we are moving right along. Big thanks again to Kentucky Mustang for supporting the build and take advantage of their Black Friday sale. 10% off everything on the website. That's right. Go over to Kentucky Mustang and get 10% off during their Black Friday sale. Brand new torque boxes on these Dynacore frame rails. All lined up. We're up against the, what do you call that thing there?
This is your transition. This is your shock mount.
And yeah, new piece is going in.
It's fitting together good. This is against this. This is fitting against the floor good. Fitting against the transition good. Nice and tight right here. Everything's looking great.
It's like it's supposed to be.
It's like it's supposed to be.
Way better than it was. Is it way more gooder?
This is a lot gooder.
Way more gooder.
Way more gooder.
We're gonna hammer this in. And I say we. Flint here's doing most of the work today, honestly. And I'm just playing shop bitch, handing him tools and vacuuming the floor. But we're going to get this one in, and then we're going to do a little work on that side and get the other one in, at least get a few tacks in it, you're saying?
Yep.
And then
take some measurements and then start welding.
All right. We're going to keep going.
Let me shoot sparks on you.
Well, you know, some people are going to say we didn't do this right, we didn't do that right, but it's like you said, we ain't building no SEMA rig here.
SEMA rig.
No, we're just trying to get this thing back on the road.
All right.
There's a difference.
It's miles per gallon of this thing.
All right, we got some right frame rail in here. We got the, what do you call this piece back here?
This?
Yeah.
The rear support.
The rear thing.
Rear support.
Rear support. It's been a long day. And we got the left frame rail kind of tacked into place. Well, some sheet metal screws holding it. Things is going together. So this is from the top side. We got the frame rails test fitted in here. Cross beam. We get ready to start test fitting the trunk floors. Flint's over there notching and trimming up a skosh so we can get these set in here.
It's looking good, man. These are line-up hose.
Yeah?
If they're lined up straight up and down, you know you're good. Everything's fitting great.
Things starting to look like a real car back here.
Yep, we'll do some hose. Plug weld through it. Weld this little corner back on. It's beautiful.
Yes.
Great.
Coming together like a well-made plan.
Heck yeah. It's great.
So we went to fit the truck pan in on this side. What did you discover there?
The outer wheel tub is preventing us from putting our floor in.
So what are we going to do?
We're just going, since we're not using it, we're just going to cut it off and get it out of the way.
We're going to delete the component because we got new ones going in.
Speed hose.
Clearance granted. Beat it like it owes you money.
Feels like a glove.
Like a glove.
I like it. It'll work.
That'll work?
It'll work. I'm getting out of here. Here we go again. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I love it when it actually works. This is how it normally goes for me.
Yeah?
It's earlier whenever I was struggling with getting that frame rail off, I thought, what is going on? I've lost my mojo.
See, now you get your mojo back.
I'm getting it back, man. It really is already together.
Oh, yes. Now, just to be clear, this is just to hold this in place while we do final adjustments before we do it. Now, the gas tank's in now, just for fitment purposes. That's going to come back out. We're going to flush it out, clean it out. But it's all bolted in because we're squaring everything up.
Yep. There it goes. Like it.
We are starting to get this thing looking like a car. We got frame rails, we got trunk floors, we got a gas tank, we got the trunk drops here. Man, we're looking good.
Look at that and then look at this.
Well, yeah, don't look here.
It's got some speed.
Don't look here. We're just going to look here, and we're going to look right here.
Look at its potential.
That's right.
We exited it out. So I'm going to take measure from there, went over, and from here went over. So everything's been X'd out. Everything's square. Our measurements are right from frame rail to frame rail, center to center. So it's looking good. Frame rails look nice and parallel with each other. If you look down this side and look down the other side, they're looking good with each other. And then we're going to put new floor pans in. So I know you guys are probably like, you're just defeating the purpose. You're putting new frame rails on rusty floor pans. No, it's just surface rust. And all we're trying to do is breathe some more life into this old car so this car can now be safe and roadworthy again.
Well, good morning. It's the next day.
Yep.
You came back.
I'm here. I thought about going home.
So we're back on the Crustang. Now, a few things. You saw us yesterday. Flint got a lot of the stuff out, and you see the new pieces are up here, and we put them over top the old metal. This is just fitting, okay? We haven't welded anything yet. We will be putting some rust converter, rust treatment stuff in those areas that need to be before we weld and so on and so forth. So relax. I can already hear the comments rolling. So what did you think about how yesterday went?
It went incredibly smooth. Everything worked out good.
Okay. What do you think of the car now that you've been in it and working on it, and you gotten pretty intimate with it?
I'm interested in it now. I could take it home.
Okay. Well, I'll take that as a compliment. Now, I understand you had to go hunting for some breakfast today because yesterday you stopped by McDonald's. How'd that go?
That was a letdown.
Yeah.
That was a letdown. The biscuit was more like a hockey puck. You couldn't bite into it.
It's still in your truck.
It's still in the truck.
You didn't eat it?
No.
What would you do for breakfast today?
Hardee's.
Yeah.
Good old sausage biscuit.
There you go. So what's the plan for today? Where do you want to try to get to today?
I want to get the rear frame rails welded in solid and get my trunk floor welded in, get the rear brace welded in, and then we're going to move on to floor pans.
Yep, we're going to make a mess. I came out early this morning because there it was. We made us a mess. It was so bad, there was a fresh furnace filter in the furnace yesterday when we started. There's a fresh one in again this morning.
Yeah, it was about to suck into it.
But we're going to get started, get going here. We're going to try to film as much as we can. It's kind of difficult to film much interesting because it's a lot of grinding, a lot of cutting. But I'll try to, take as long as best we can. We get some welding, we'll throw up some time lapse and such. But the biggest thing I want to do, I want to thank Flint once again. If you haven't gone to his channel, Mr. Gone in 60, here on YouTube, go check it out, man. He's putting out some awesome content. He took time out of his schedule to come up and help us with this car, and we're very, very thankful for it. Richie's actually coming tonight.
Oh, cool.
Show up, he wants to meet you. He was going to try to come last night, but work got in the way. And so we're doing some fun things, having a good time. It's working out for you. You're getting a free roller motor out of it.
Heck yeah, man. I'll take all of them I can get.
Yeah. So if you have any 5-liter roller motors, 5-liter Ford V8s with roller that aren't already bored 60 over, come on, guys.
Yeah, really.
Or they hadn't thrown the rods, come on. Hook my boy up here. So anyway, we're going to get to work and show you some more.
Heck yeah.
So what are you doing right here?
I'm just tacking in the top portions of the torque box, getting them in place, and then I'm going to weld them in solid.
Okay.
Right now I'm just getting them to where they fit.
All right. Fitting's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. We want this better than a night in prison.
Yeah. I've never spent any nights in prison, so I really don't know, but everybody tells me it's bad.
But you always say that's worse than a night in jail?
It's worse. It's rougher than a night in jail, or it's rougher than a stucco bathtub.
Yeah, so how do you know if it's rougher than a night in jail if you haven't spent a night in jail?
All my buddies spent lots of nights in jail.
Oh, okay, yeah, so asking for a friend, right?
I learned from them not to go to jail.
All right, we're going to keep moving along here. Getting things tacked in. Starting to go together. So how's it coming?
Perfect.
Perfectly level?
That was an accident.
No, that's having with skill, baby. That's skill.
Accident.
Okay, so while Flint's over there working on the weld and the sheet metal, I got all the tools he needs for right now. I don't need to be handing him nothing or doing nothing. I thought I'd jump in on this engine and start taking a easy for me to say. Start taking a peek, see what we got. And I thought I'd first start by getting the plugs out of it here and then putting the scope down, take a look, see what it looks like inside. So pop these plugs out, I'll bring you back, show you what it looks like inside. Okay, I got the bore scope down on one of the cylinders here. And you can see like right there, got just a little bit of rust, what I'd call just from, sitting on the shelf, just humidity in the air type thing. But the piston looks really good. Just a little bit of the slightest of surface rust. All the cylinders look pretty much the same. This one here, I think, was the one, piston's right up at the top, but pistons look good, some carbon on them, but not like a lot of oil or anything. This one had a little more of that rust you can see right there at the very edge. You can see one of the valves open right there. Looks pretty decent. I mean, you can see just little spots of surface rust, again, just from sitting. Yeah, this will be fine. We'll spray some lubrication down these holes, and we'll turn it over by hand just to make sure everything gets good and greased up, but looking good so far. I'm gonna go ahead and get this fan off here, kind of get it out of the way. Because we gotta get all these pulleys and such off, because we got Craigslist rebuild this engine, Even though it's not gonna be in there for a real long time, might as well make it look as good as we can. Oh, there we go. All right, get that off there. Water pump pulley. All right, what I want to do next is I want to get in here, I want to spray some stuff down these cylinders, get on here with a ratchet. I just want to turn it over and start getting some lube on them cylinder walls. I'm going to go ahead and take the tape off the car, and it's free, so I'm going to spray some down the throats, let it work its way down into the valves and such and so forth. Ain't gonna hurt nothing. Lube up the linkages a little bit. She's been sitting a while. All right. Okay. Turns over nice and easy. Of course, the plugs are out, no compression. Spin her around a couple times here. If you listen, you can kind of almost hear. You can hear some compression. I'm gonna put my microphone down here by one of the cylinders. Not too bad. All right. When I pulled this engine, 23 years ago, it was a running, driving engine. I knew I wanted to save it because I knew it was a pre-smog and all that such. You don't really assess the whole engine's condition because I never knew whether I was going to try to stick it in something running, just have it as a core, whatever. But one thing you want to check, and you can always check, if you want to know if you need a timing chain and gears or not, okay? What you can do is you put a sprocket on, or put a ratchet on here, and you go to where, all right, there's some tension, I gotta push on it. And then you turn it the other way, and it's gonna be real easy to turn for just a little bit or a lot of it, and that's what you're getting is, when you turn it one way, all the slack on the timing chain ends up on one side between the two gears. So then when you go to the other way, you're going to turn the crank, but it's not going to turn the cam right away because there's a certain amount of timing chain slop. The more you have to turn the crank before you feel it grab again, that's timing chain slop. So there's where we are. I found this out. Take a look. I'm going to go up to here. So that's one way. And from there to there, that's all timing chain slop. Go back up to here. That's quite a bit of timing chain slop. So probably gonna have to pull this timing cover off, get a chain and gears while we're here. It's easy to do. And it's a minor repair. Not too expensive. Timing gasket set's not much. And in fact, I probably got the gaskets laying around here. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull the front of this engine apart so we can get a look at that chain and gears, see how bad it really is. But yeah, I think we're gonna need to put chain and gears in it. Now these long bolts through the timing cover, they're notorious for breaking off, so get you some heat on here, heat them up, and that's going to give you the best chance of getting them out. Does it always work? No, but I've gotten more out with heat than I ever did without, so I'm going to heat this up, see if we can get lucky. Now I got the one off the left side already out, so. Now the good news is these timing covers have gotten pretty inexpensive. You can get a brand new timing cover from, how much are they? They're like
50 bucks.
50 bucks, yeah. Catch them on sale somewhere, get them for even less. Oh, let's see, I think we got her. All right, let's get on there with the impact, see if we can buzz her the rest of the way out. Flynn over there was giving me crap thinking, says when I got the first one, I got it, he goes, well, you get that second one, then we'll celebrate. So we'll see if we're celebrating. Yeah, baby, I think we got her. Woo! She's gonna be a little warm though. Oh yeah. Let me get a pair of pliers to grab that with. That's what I'm talking about right there. Gotta love it. I'll put that on the cement floor, let it cool off. All right, let me tear the rest of this off. So we got the front of the engine torn apart here, and sure enough, this timing chain is plumb wore out. I mean, you can even move it up and down. It is gone. And we know that this here is the original because it still has the nylon gear teeth on it, which that thing would have annihilated itself in the first 10 miles. So got a new timing chain and gears coming for this thing. The whole thing probably needs a good rebuild, but what's nice to know is this is a virgin block. Okay, nobody's been in here and such. Richie took a look at it and said,
it's a Ford, got the motor out of it.
I went ahead and pulled the main bearing, looked great. Here's the rod bearing. Yeah, I mean, is it brand new? No. This thing isn't focusing, but, you know, is it brand new? No, but it looks pretty good. Crank journal looks pretty good. Right there. Bearing right there. So, yeah, we're just going to go ahead and put that back on. I do have an oil pan gasket set coming, timing cover gasket set, and a new chain and gears coming. O'Reilly's had to order them overnight, so we will have them tomorrow. So overall, kind of what I expected. I had a pretty good notion this was a virgin engine when I got it and pulled it. This confirms it. You know, it's got original bearings, original timing set, which is good. When we took out the plugs looked great. Nice coloration. So I have high hopes that it'll be a good, decent runner because it's not going to be in the Crustang very long. So, yeah, we'll get this cleaned up. When the parts get in, we'll get started. Unfortunately, probably part 3 when you see the engine work going back together, because I also want to put valve cover gaskets in it, and then we're going to power wash it all off, and of course give it the full Craigslist rebuild. So, is that Craigslist rebuild blue, Richie?
Yeah.
All right. I got a gas tank here, got from Flint. And it's basically a new tank, newish tank that was put into a car that he had, a parts car. Sandy's here, helped me inspect it. And there's no rust or anything inside, but it's got a lot of dirt and such. This is a parts car, and sat with the fill neck open, and some squirrels got some acorns and stuff in there. So I got up here, we got the hose, we're gonna flush all the debris out of this, take it down to the shop, and then we're gonna dry it out inside, clean the outside, give it a paint job. And this is the one that we actually used to mock up the rear, so it'll go right back in. Again, we're just trying to get all the rocks, tree limbs, and boulders out of this thing so we can use it, and we got a good setting unit to put in it. So again, just trying to flush this thing out. And it is just debris. There's no real rust or anything like this. Okay, some chunks of leaves just came out. Yeah, it's just stuff. Just leaves and dirt and stuff. So we'll get most of this out, rinse it out, and then we'll get it back down to the garage. This thing might clean up. You know, on the outside, it's got a bunch of dirt and stuff, and I might clean up okay. I might not have to paint it, but if I do, I'll throw a fresh coat of paint on it. Why not? It's already out. Now, before you get excited, this tank has been empty, open to the air for years, okay? So there was no gasoline. I wasn't washing anything out other than dirt, leaves, and acorns. So, got it rinsed out. We're gonna take it back down to the garage, clean up the outside, dry out the inside, and see what we got. Okay, well, Flint's over there working on the car in the background. As you can see, sparks is flying. And it was just full of dirt and debris. I think Alvin and the chipmunks moved in or something. But it was just full of a bunch of sticks and leaves and acorns and all that kind of stuff. So now I'm just going to take some just regular brake clean and such. Wipe most of the dirt off here like a first pass. And then we're going to take some cleaners and try to clean a lot of this goop off and dirt and just grungy stuff. The car that this was in apparently had a bunch of dirty, greasy parts and stuff sitting in the trunk. Spare parts. That's what a lot of this oil and grease and goop and stuff is that's on here. So I want to get this all cleaned off and see if we can't make it a little more presentable. If it cleans up well enough the way it is, we'll just leave it like it is. If it doesn't, well, we'll throw a quick spritz of paint on it, make it look good. It's gonna take just a little bit. So I tell you what, why don't I start cleaning on this and I'll come back and show you what we got when we're done. I'm also gonna blow some air through here. Make sure we get that all dried out so we don't have no rust in there with the water. I pretty much got all the water out of it. There's a little lip down this tube, so you never get it all out. So on the other end where the sending unit goes in, if you tip it up to the last level, there's still a little dip on each side of that, So I just kind of kept going like this until I wasn't getting anything back out the hole. So I'm gonna clean this up, come right back, show you what it looks like. All the gooey, greasy stuff came off pretty. We still have like some staining on it, but she's dry and clean. The bottom's clean, but yeah, she got enough discoloration. I'm gonna make sure it gets a chance to be good and dry. Humidity's up a bit today. It's kind of drizzling outside. And then we're gonna throw us a coat of paint on this, see if I can't get something close to the original gas tank kind of color, and we'll throw it in. We're gonna go check in, see how Flint's coming. I hear him over there banging away, tapping stuff in. And also, we've been using a new welder on this project. Great company, Yes Welders, sent us one of their new DP200s in preparation for getting to use that DP200 welder from Yes Welders. We have Turbo Flint here, using the plasma cutter to cut out the floors, the bad sections, getting ready to put in the new floor pans where we will utilize that Yes Welder DP200 unit. Coming up in just a moment. How's it coming so far on that floor pan?
It's going. It's going pretty good.
There was a great big hole there a second ago.
Yeah.
Ain't no hole no more. We're getting the right floor pan in. Flint is he's rolling, baby. He's rolling. This side will be next. And then we'll check in with him. But yeah, coming right along. So what are some of the tips on floor pans that you really like to make sure you do first?
First thing to do is get it where it feels like it sets really nice in the car. And then use some self-tapping screws to pull the floor pan down tight against the frame rail extension. You don't want no big gaps between your floor pans and your frame rail extension.
So if you weld it first, you end up with big gaps underneath there a lot of times.
No, you don't want to have to redo it. So
that pulls it down tight.
Yeah.
And then you start tack welding around the edges.
Start tack welding around the edges, around the border, and you got it. Yeah, make sure you got the same measurement from here all the way across. You don't want the pan to be up, down, up, down, up, down.
It's looking beautiful, sir.
It's getting there.
All right, we're gonna leave you alone.
All
Right here, and I'm telling you, this thing has been a rock star. The coolest thing I like about it, we'll go over and take a look at it, is you get it set up, and first of all, it does all kinds of stuff. This thing does dual pulse MIG, it does flux cord, lift TIG, and stick welding, all in one machine. You can use it on 220 or 110. Right on the front of it, I'll show you the front of the machine. You set what size wire you have, you set what gauge metal you're going to be welding on, and it goes boop, and it sets the amperage and the flow and everything for you. And it's like, takes all the guesswork out of it, so you don't have to sit there and mess around and burn through or not enough and then tweak this, tweak up, down, this, all that. That is so cool. That is so cool. We'll go over and take a little closer look at this machine, but Yes Welders, excellent company. I'll put a little information here after we're done looking at the machine as to where, their website and such, and a little bit of a code for people if you're interested in getting one of your own. So this is the DP200 that we're using, and as you can see, So right here on the main screen, you can see we told it we're welding steel, that we have 035 wire in the machine, and that we're flux cord, and that it's 18 gauge, and it automatically sets the settings that you want. And I can't tell you how cool that is, because if you're like me, you're not a pro welder, and sometimes you got to mess around to get it to where it's actually working. And then when you fire it up, it has active, like live on the fly, what you're burning. So as Flint's welding there, you'll see the screen change. So we can see right there what kind of amps it's burning at, and how many volts it's pulling. It's just kind of neat to see all this information. And then once you get like a setting you really like, you can actually store it in the memory. It is so cool. But you push each of these buttons to change the setting. So like if we were to push this button right here, okay, we could change the setting right there. 16, 14, and we tell it what we're on. Hit the button again, it says 18 gauge. And the same thing with the wire, what type of steel and everything you're doing. All the locks in the front of the machine here where the cable's going, these are good heavy duty twist locks. Has room for a big 10-pound roll of wire, which we have in there. And I was surprised to find out, Flint, what welder do you use at home?
I use that exact same welder.
I mean, let's face it, he's building $80,000, $100,000 cars, and he's using a DP200. That's got to speak volumes for the machine. As you can see, the welds that this thing's laying down, even as a flux core, this thing with the auto setting where you put in your wire speed and such like we showed you, it just sets it and takes all the guesswork right out of it. Now, Flint, you've been using a DP200 at your shop for how long now?
Close to a year.
Close to a year, and you're building some high-end Mustangs. I know you're pretty modest about it, but you're building some good stuff. Yep. And you live with a welder daily. What has your experience been with the DP200?
I love it. It's not skipped a beat from the moment I plugged it in. And
you've probably run how many feet of wire through that thing? Or how many pounds of wire?
I've used probably 10 spools, 10-pound spools already.
You've run 100 pounds of wire through that machine, and it's never missed a beat.
Never skipped a beat.
Would you recommend this welder to somebody, even if they're a beginner?
100%.
All right. And that's my opinion as well. This little machine right here that we've been putting it through the paces the last few days. I mean, we have been burning it up. It's never skipped a beat, missed a beat. If you're looking for a welder for your shop, even if you're not a professional welder, this thing takes all the guesswork out of it. Check out Yes Welders at their website right here. Okay? Hit the link down in the description. We got a link down in the description, Flint. And it takes them right there to where they can buy one of these welders. And guess what they're doing for one of my viewers?
What?
The first person that buys a Yes Welder using my link down below gets a free auto darkening helmet.
Awesome.
That's pretty cool. And use my discount code right here when you check out and get your own Yes Welder DP200. And we have the passenger floor pan in, along with the seat pedestal. And then all floor pans, they never have that corner there, so we're gonna have to make a piece for that. But yeah, coming right along and looking good. I'm telling you, Flint knows his stuff. So Kentucky Mustang's been a big part and a big supporter of this project. You've been using Kentucky Mustangs for a while, haven't you?
Yep, about 20 years. They are top notch, can't go wrong. They've never done me wrong. Anytime I've ever needed anything, they've went out of their way to get me what I need in a timely manner.
That's what we found, because we've had a couple pieces overnighted for this, and we figured out we need like the outer wheelhouses here, you know.
Yeah, we ordered these yesterday at like 10 o'clock, and we had these this morning.
At 9 o'clock. So Kentucky Mustang, yeah, good for all your needs. So look who's here. Pamela Anderson showed up. We had the door. We got the garage door open over here. We got so much welding smoke in it. We had to open the garage door from outside. It looks like a bad Cheech and Chong movie.
So how is it working with my husband?
It's a hoot. I love it.
It's a hoot.
I wish y'all was closer to me.
Well, updates. Things have escalated a bit.
Yeah.
Is this like the ultimate Fred Flintstone mobile then?
This is great. This car is surprisingly solid in all the places it needs to be solid. This is a good builder car.
Excellent. We love to hear that.
Yeah,
what would you do with it if it was at your shop?
It doesn't have the top cut off of it.
Yeah, and you turn it into fastback.
It would already be a fastback.
Yeah. I don't have that kind of
And
dollar.
believe it or not, I almost brought a fastback roof skin and quarters, and I was going to talk you into just go ahead and just fastbacking it.
If you'd have brought the parts and I wouldn't have had to pay a fortune for them, I'd have probably let you do it.
It would have been the poor man's version, you know, where you leave your coupe back seat in.
And that'd be all right.
But it would appear to be a fastback.
That'd be all right. Richie, what do you think?
That's all that counts.
That's all that counts. What do you think so far, Richie?
Hell of a lot better than it was when we left it.
Well, and it's a lot better than it would have ever been if we'd have tried to do it.
And I've brought enough parts that y'all should just be able to slap it all together and make it go.
Oh, wait till you see the pile of parts we got.
All
Richie.
you're going to need is a
Slapping
master
it together is
cylinder.
what we're doing. Yeah.
Yeah, slapping it together.
Master
That's right.
cylinder and maybe some fuel lines, and you'll be ready to go.
How are the evictions going?
The evictions are going good, except for that rat's nest. I can't get to it.
Oh, we'll get her. Here, dig her out. Oh, yeah. You are hereby notified. You no longer live here. See what I mean about noisy? Just noisy feller.
Neighbors are gonna hate him.
Well, they already hate me. The sound meter on the camera actually is hitting red. We are into the quarter panels now. You can see the new trunk floor there, new frame rail down there. Got the old quarter panel cut off. Clint's getting ready to line up and set the new one on there. What you thinking so far with that one?
Looks like it's going to go good. The thing's looking nice. This is a good, solid car.
I like to hear that. I like to hear that. So I'm going to let him get to going here, and we'll bring you back once we got the new wheel. Now, we do have another new wheelhouse. What they call the outer wheelhouse, is that what it is? Yeah. So the outer half of the wheel well, which goes right here, that'll be all brand new, and then, of course,
New quarter.
Oh, man. We got some treasures in here. Oh, yummy.
Nuts.
Imagine nuts. You look like you handled them nuts pretty confidently.
Yep.
Actually, pretty solid in there, isn't
Yeah,
it?
this is really solid in here.
Well, that's good
I've
news.
seen them where this right here is all just completely gone, and this is not even attached to nothing anymore. And this is nice and solid. Yeah, it's in good shape. The stuff that's rotten on this car is just the common stuff.
Now, I see we got a single wide up here.
Yeah.
Mouse House single wide. We'll evict him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we'll get this outer wheel tub out on this side, and we'll show you that. Test fitting the wheel tub on there. Yeah, it's just screwed in place. We haven't welded anything.
Well, I got the quarter skin kind of fitted in place. All right, guys. This is where I leave Mr. Jim.
Yeah, look at what he's leaving me. Look at this.
He's done cleaned this mess up 3 times, and I'm leaving him another mess.
Yeah, it's all right. Look at this amazing work this guy does. I mean, we can't thank you enough for coming and joining us over
Yeah.
at the Inevitable Gym, helping us out with the Crustang. Man, you do some good work.
Thank you.
You do some good work. If you haven't subscribed to his channel, first of all, what's wrong with you? Okay? If you don't subscribe to his channel, your mom is going to come slap you upside the face. So, Flint was nice enough, as you've seen, come down, helped us with the Crustang. Thanks so much for coming and helping. I really do appreciate it.
You're very welcome.
You got to go check out his channel, Mr. Gone in 60, all one word.
Yep.
MRGONEIN60. I'm gonna put it right down here. I'm gonna put your channel title right there.
Okay.
Go check out his channel and subscribe. He's got some cool builds going on.
Yeah.
What do you got going on in the shop right now?
We're working on an Eleanor, and I'm working on a John Wick Mustang. Anybody's ever seen the movie John Wick? It's the '69 Mustang from the movie.
Yeah, the actual car.
And we are working on actually we're working on 4 Eleanors at the same time and a '69 John Wick car.
Yeah, and I'm thinking in the future we might be taking this down. When I decided to take it to the next level, I think it's taking a trip to Tennessee. I'm telling you.
We'll fastback it.
But I can't thank you enough.
Yeah.
And this is what the car community is about. The car community is full of a bunch of cool dudes.
Yep.
It's like 10,000 cool dudes and one asshole. That's it. You know, the ratio's pretty good.
Yeah.
And I want to talk a little bit about building this car on a budget. You know, people say, well, you know, you got to count everything you got on the shelves. You got to count this. You got to count. No. I said in the first episode, we're going to build this car on a budget, and as if like a regular hot rodder car guy like myself, like Flint, like Richie, been doing cars a while. And we got stuff laying around, because through that lifestyle, you accumulate stuff.
Parts, yeah.
And that's the tally we're going to use. Now, am I getting some parts at a discount? Absolutely. I've got a lot of stuff from Kentucky Mustang at a discount, but as I said in the first episode, what we're gonna count as if no discount.
Right.
Okay. Now, right now, Kentucky Mustang has a Black Friday sale. Did you know that?
Yep, I've seen that.
It's starting right now through December 2nd or something.
Something like it.
Anyway, go there, 10% off everything for everybody. Okay? So get over to Kentucky Mustang, they're right here.
You've got no excuse.
None. You've seen how easy it is to do?
Yep. Get on there and order some parts.
Yes. But take advantage of their Black Friday sale. But I want to talk a little bit about, you sold me a bunch of used parts.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, everybody's going to say, well, you got a lot of parts at a really good deal from a buddy. We met a week ago.
Right.
On the phone. Okay? Here's the deal. Did I get several parts from Flint, and did you give them to me for a good price?
I did.
Absolutely. That's what you can do too. Because the parts he had that I needed had value to me. Their parts cards like this that he buys, he has no use for the regular stock radiators. He has no use for the stock 3-speed transmissions and shifters and a lot of that stuff. So a lot of those things that we needed, he had that had little value to him.
Yep.
They're basically scrap metal to you.
Right, and some of those parts that some of those parts that I sold to you, like that transmission, that shifter, was actually given to me from a man named Jamie Hyder. He's probably watching.
Okay.
And he's working on a '65 Mustang. He's having it built, so I had it given to me, and
he gifted it on back this way at a good deal. So that's just it. So when you see the list of stuff we got and I put it on the tally board, that's what it's about. And I've already had people posting comments that like, well, you're saying it's on a budget, and the reality is you're getting parts for a discount. And everybody's going to have to count for this and account for that. No, that's not the deal here. The deal is for an average car guy to drag a car like this out of the weeds and put it back on the road for a reasonable amount of money. Now, my first budget I set was $3,000.
You blow that out.
I don't think we're going to make the $3,000.
No.
We're not there yet. We're still under $3,000.
Really?
Yes, but I haven't bought no tires yet.
Well,
I don't have a set of tires. That's a big one there. Yep. I still got to get carpeting, a few other interior pieces, and there's going to be knick-knack, bull-crap, all kinds of miscellaneous parts.
Yep.
So we are revising our budget to $4,000.
I think you can make that happen.
I think that's what's going to be. And as you saw in this episode, we got into the engine. We need timing, chain, and gears. Well, then we might as well, got to do some resealing of it. There's a few bucks there, and that does all add up. So that's what I'm talking about. On Marketplace or through car guys, and you're going to say, well, yeah, you knew him. He was a buddy. No, we met a week ago.
Right.
We're a couple of car guys. I put out in the universe what I needed and wanted. You can do the same thing. You can put on Facebook, hey, if you know anybody that's got this kind of car or these kind of parts, I'm looking for them. And those people will talk to those people, and that's how you find what you need.
Right, and if y'all are looking for parts, reach out to me. Chances are I've got them. I'll give you a good deal or give them to you. Just, you know, I'll help everybody out.
Well, don't say the kid, man. You have brother and brother reached out to you.
Well,
and by the way, the free stuff, hold that aside.
I do try to help everyone
Hold that
out,
aside for your big buddies up in Iowa, see.
Yep.
Now, Flint's come up. We've had a really good time. I'm looking forward to coming down and visiting him sometime soon. What's been your favorite thing on the trip to Iowa? You said it's your farthest north you've been. So what's the best thing your favorite thing of Iowa?
Or that sandwich I just ate?
Oh, yeah! Pamela fed him a ham and cheese sandwich tonight. Oh, man, he was over there. He needed a cigarette in a moment alone, I'm telling you.
It was good.
But what was your favorite thing
I
about
can tell you what I hate about it.
Okay, what do you hate about it?
I hate them freaking roundabouts.
Oh, man! Tell me about it! My God!
I done about run one woman plumb off the road. I'm like, I'm sorry!
I wish I could have been there to film that.
Yep, it is a beautiful, beautiful town you got here, though.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. And again, thanks so much for coming up. He's left me a little bit of a mess.
A big mess.
But you know what? I don't care.
You've done cleaned it, what, 2 times already?
3.
3. Well,
That's all right. I'll film it and show you guys. It might. I don't know if it'll still be in this episode or not. We're running out of time. Yes, for this episode. I got to wrap up the filming because we're heading over up to Pam's parents for this weekend for Thanksgiving a little early. So again, go check out Flint's channel.
Please.
It's awesome, and he's got some cool car builds, man. I'm telling you. So you're heading back at 4 in the morning.
I'm gonna try to head out 4 in the morning if I can get my body to get up.
Yeah, what's the over under on you making it by 4 in the morning?
If I leave out at 4 in the morning, what time I get home?
No, what's the over under that you're actually going to leave at 4 in the morning?
Oh!
I'm looking for Vegas.
I'm gonna shoot for 4. Might actually leave about 6.
I was going to say, Vegas is looking for the odds. What's the over under on this one?
Oh man.
But yeah, we've hit it pretty hard. I say he's done most of the work. I've been here. It's been a long time since I spent 3 days as a shop bitch. I was the gopher. I was a shop gopher for 3 days.
I'm spoiled now. I don't know what to do when I get home. I ain't got nobody hand me tools.
It's funny because I was joking with him about in the Hershey video about how Richie, you're laying under a car and you're by yourself and you just wish you could reach your hand off another car and say, I need a 1/2 inch wrench, and just have it materialize. And pretty soon Richie sticks his hand out and I was handing him a tool.
Yeah.
Well, he started getting used to that too. He'd be in the car and goes, man, I could use me a hammer. I could use you a pry bar. You know, it just materialized under the car.
Yes.
How about you guys start using your lifts more now that you've been spoiled using this one?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get me one of these wildfire lifts.
Check them out. Wildfire lifts are pretty awesome. They're a good company, family owned.
Oh really?
Yeah. Right.
I especially like the little lift that's under
the bridge jack.
Yeah, the bridge jack is awesome.
Yeah, scooch over. You're getting out. You're sliding out.
I'm slowly disappearing.
He's making his way back to Tennessee. He's gonna take a while with that office chair.
Oh,
but we're gonna wrap it up. Again, thanks for coming. It's a pleasure meeting you, sir. And go to his channel, would you?
Yep.
Also, theinevitablejim.com. Our 2 brand new shirts are out. In my defense, I was left unsupervised. And I'm not big, I'm horizontally abundant. Both those are on the website right now, theinevitablejim.com. If you want to reach out to me, theinevitablejim@gmail.com. I do read each and every email, and I do appreciate those of you that comment on the videos. I do read each and every comment, and I respond to 98% of them. So I want you to know that I do read those. Like, subscribe, all that happy stuff, and go on your garage, your carport, your lean-to, whatever it is you work on your ride, and just have some fun.